Welcome to Season 3. We are Amber and Tony from New Zealand. In mid-September of 2023, we left our boat wrapped up in the TSNI Marine Yard in Toole. This year, Tony has arrived on the 8th of May to work for 2 weeks on her to get her ready for the season, and I've arrived on the 22nd of May. Tony's plan was to put a holding tank in our stern bathroom, which meant he had to cut out the old steel toilet exit pipe and then re-glass the bottom of the hull and rebuild the system with a new exit from the holding tank. This was quite an undertaking, and while doing this he also decided to move the toilet door, which was off the galley, into the aft bedroom. So we finally made it to our little gîte. Tone this is where we're staying. We got hit this for 3 nights, and it's about 4:45 at night. Here's our little Airbnb that we've got for a couple of days. Nice and tidy. Little washing machine in here, which is great, which is going flat out. Little lounge and bathroom in underneath there. And then upstairs we've got the bedroom, which is just a double bed area, and then storage over that side. Nice and simple. Here's my first sighting of wee Martin Pêcheur. And there's quite a few boats here now. There's all the boats down there. Oh, here she is. Wow. So first morning out, we've just been to the hardware store and got supplies, got some more timber for doing the bathroom off, finishing that off, and a new coffee machine, because our coffee machine has died. Hi, so first day on the job, and Tony has replaced the door that was there, and he's put a new door in from the bedroom, and so I'm just going to be painting this, putting an undercoat on that, getting that done. And Tony is just putting in the valve for the holding tank. He's busy outside, and I can't do the bathroom until he's done that, so we're just getting into it. 2 coats of undercoat now, might need another one, and I'm going to start on the bathroom while this is drying. Tony has just hooked up the holding tank. There's a vent in behind, and he's just put the panel back in, so he's going to silicone where that blue tape is through there, just like a little cove, but he'll do that tomorrow. So I'm going to start undercoating in here. Just going to get the walls just an undercoat. So this is like a shower as well, so that's where the glue goes. So I'm just going to give it a nice coat of undercoat. All these coved, all the corners, so they're really easy to clean. Be great. Well, today's day 2 and Tony's birthday. Not that there's been much of a birthday, we've been both working hard on the boat. A little bit frustrating today. I've been undercoating, and Tone's been trying to get fittings to work, which were the wrong size, and we've made things work just because we haven't got the time to go and get new parts, so we have to make what we've got work. And so and I've just had to do a little touch up for the anti-fouling, because last year we noticed our anti-foul line wasn't the right height, so we've been doing that while we can, and we've just been told we're going to go in the water on Monday. It's now Thursday, so we've got a few days left to do a few extra jobs. So here you can see the big repair that Tony did, taking out the old toilet pipe, and he's glassed it and primed it, all ready to go. And here's the new outlet for the new toilet. The next day we had to move out of our Airbnb and onto the boat. So we are just sort of trying to tidy up a bit so that we can live in here for the next 3 days before we get going, while we're still working on the boat. So it's going to be a little bit tricky, but we'll get there. That night we were really lucky. Paul from Anna Sophia, who is another Kiwi, invited us for dinner, which was really nice. So we've just had a beautiful walk this morning, right round the old part of the town. This is the ramparts from the other side, and we've just come through a hole through there into our path. So you're just walking into the marina, which is actually a really lovely little spot. We stayed here at the end of last year for a couple of nights. Lovely little restaurant in here. Have circumnavigated the town this morning coming from down there, and we're back to our little marina. You can see our boat is way down there. So Tony is now putting in a new plug here. It was on the wall, the little return there, which was a pain in the ass because you wouldn't empty out completely. So he's just grinding a hole and cutting up an old fitting and putting it through. Hopefully that's going to be much better. So I've just managed to put a top coat on the door that's going back into the bedroom up in the boat, but I've been dodging showers, so I probably won't get the second coat on this afternoon. And that's the door for the bathroom, and the cupboards in the bathroom. So everything's sort of under shelter of the boat. Dinner down at the marina. We've got pizza from the little caravan, which is very cool, and this is our outlook. It's bloody magic. So today has been quite a busy day. We have been doing the big last push to get the boat ready to go in the water tomorrow, and I am just doing my last run of water bottles because we have no water on the boat. And so I've got a bag full of water bottles which I have to go down and fill from the tap way down the other end of the yard, because there's only one tap miles down, which is a bit of a pain, but last day, so I'm okay with that. And I've been painting all day, painting the head, getting that all finished, and so then Tony can put the toilet in there and everything else, and the sink. So yeah, no, we're going well. We're going really well, actually. Feeling very pleased with it all. Today is the day we are getting lifted up into the water, and I will not miss that ladder. It has been very hard on my thighs. That last step is huge, but it's very exciting. Tony has got all the boys on the boat ready to go so that we're in the water, we don't hit anything. Just packing everything down so make sure it doesn't fall over while we're being moved. Yeah. Tony's worried about his new sea cock that he's put in for the holding tank. He's hoping that it's going to not leak. We're just getting the bike rack on the back so that we can stow them away, and then we'll fill up with water and just do a few little checks before we move on. So now the games begin. We've already got our first hurdle where we've got to call the Ecclusier, and we've forgotten all our French words. So Tony's going to walk up and have a chat to the guy up there, and hopefully we'll get the lock just behind us open so we can get on our way. Been to the Capitans and booked in for 2 nights here, and it's 1880 euros for the 2 nights, so not too bad. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you have, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.